The Rephaim, also known as Rephaite or Rephaim, are a group of ancient people or giants mentioned in the Hebrew Bible. The term Rephaim is derived from the Hebrew word and has been interpreted to mean giants or spirits of the dead. The Rephaim are associated with various ancient Near Eastern legends and are often linked to supernatural or heroic characteristics. Biblical references to the Rephaim are mentioned in several passages in the Hebrew Bible, primarily in the context of the early inhabitants of the land of Canaan and surrounding regions. They are described as formidable and tall people, sometimes referred to as giants. Some notable references include Genesis 14-5. The Rephaim are listed among the tribes defeated by Chedorlaomer and his allies in the region of Ashtaroth-Karnaim. Deuteronomy 2:10-11. The passage describes the Rephaim as a great and numerous people who once lived in the land of Moab. The Moabites called them Emim. Deuteronomy 3:11. Og, the king of Bashan, is described as one of the last of the Rephaim, emphasizing his enormous size and strength. His iron bed is mentioned as being exceptionally large. Joshua 12-4. Og is again mentioned as the king of Bashan and one of the last of the Rephaim. Characteristics and origins of the Rephaim are often depicted as giants, possessing extraordinary physical strength and stature. They are sometimes associated with other groups of giants mentioned in the Bible, such as the Anakim and the Emim. The origins of the Rephaim are not explicitly detailed in the biblical texts, but they are generally considered to be descendants of the ancient inhabitants of the land before the arrival of the Israelites. Cultural and historical context. Concept of giants and formidable beings is a common motif in many ancient cultures, and the Rephaim can be seen as part of this broader tradition. In the context of the ancient Near East, the Rephaim may have represented the memory of a powerful and ancient people whose legacy persisted in the folklore and oral traditions of the region. Interpretations and theories. There are various interpretations and theories regarding the identity and nature of the Rephaim. Some scholars suggest that the Rephaim were a real group of people who were later mythologized as giants. Others believe that the term Rephaim may have originally referred to the spirits of the dead or ancestral spirits, and over time, this association with the supernatural evolved into the concept of giants. Modern references to Rephaim continue to be a subject of interest in biblical scholarship, archaeology, and popular culture. They are often explored in discussions about the ancient Near East, the history of Israel, and the interpretation of biblical texts. In popular culture, the Rephaim have been featured in literature, films, and video games, where they are typically depicted as mighty giants or ancient warriors. Conclusions. Rephaim are an intriguing and enigmatic part of ancient Near Eastern mythology and biblical tradition. Whether viewed as historical figures, mythological giants, or supernatural entities, they continue to capture the imagination and interest of scholars and enthusiasts alike. Their stories and legacy offer a fascinating glimpse into the cultural and religious beliefs of the ancient world.